pronouns. But now you'll have your own beef with pronouns. All right. So pronoun, the kind of pronoun cases that will be tested or can be tested are subject and object case pronouns. Uh, they're very simple to understand. This what's so simple about them? Well, if you say blank went to the game or movies with blank. So whatever pronoun can come in the first blank is subject case pronoun, and whatever can come in the second blank is the object case pronoun. With is making this the object, or he went to the party with me. Acha chalo. So he, she, they, I, you, we, them. We went to the movies with her, with him. They went to the movies with us. I went to the movies with you. So use in a subject case as well as an object case pronoun. Her, him ho gaya, or what else? Them, us, you, me. He went to the movies with me. So I can't say me went to the movies with she. Right? I can't say that. You can't switch them around. Switching them around creates an error. We did an example the other day. I've kind of forgotten when it said that if there's a that implied, you would have a different form. So okay, Murtaza, so used to with will cause it to become the second dash or object case. Even if I don't have with, if I have something else, a different sentence. This is just an example, Murtaza, to tell you which pronouns are subject case pronouns and which pronouns are object case pronouns. Okay. All right. So this is like a really small list of the major pronouns that you'll come across. So I was saying implied. So I was telling you when, so we did a question which had an implied word. I think the word was that, and we saw a rule for it. It has skipped my mind right now. कि वो क्या था? And I told you to remember that. वो चीज important थी. इधर भी इसी तरह we'll have an implied verb, और फिर हम देखेंगे कि how does it work. These possessive pronoun cases are going to tag along within subject and object. Reflexive pronouns such as myself, yourself, they won't be tested. Now, subject case pronouns, यहाँ पे Jenna and I were the only two at the meeting. This is a correct form. You have Jenna and I as the subject. This is a implied verb ka example which causes a lot of trouble with you guys. My brother is taller than I. So am कहीं नहीं लिखा होता, वो implied होता है. So you might say I've always used me. My brother is taller than me. No, it's not going to be me. It's going to be I. I am is an implied verb. ये एक awkward, कुछ लोगों के लिए awkward हो गया because they're not used to saying this. So you'd see a lot of these kind of errors misleading you. तो ये वाला जो है सबसे important है कि where there's an implied verb. My brother is taller than I because there's an implied am which finishes it. अब ये भी, the winner of the prize was she. It says predicate nominative. Isko ignore karo, the jargon of the rule. In order to check, you could say who was the winner of the prize? Who was the winner? And if you can answer with, you're answering with she. Yeah, she was the winner. So yahan pe theek hai, the winner of the prize was she. Who was the winner? She was. So who was the winner of the prize was she. This is very awkward, but correct. You have to make sure you remember this. कि अगर इस तरह की construct है, you rephrase, you ask yourself, you restructure the question, who was the winner of the prize? She was the winner of the prize. So you write that down. इसी तरह Matthew is the new captain. ये तो ठीक है, ignore करो. इसको भी ignore करो. Yeah, here. Sheila and her took the cab uptown. Sheila को kick out karo if you have got an issue finding out कि Sheila kicked out. She took the cab uptown, right? Can't be her. Sheila and her nahi. Sheila and she. Sheila and she took the cab. Very awkward, but it is correct. So my father struggled to raise my brother and me. My brother and I nahi hoga. Because you can kick out my brother. My father struggled to raise me. हाँ, correct है. Object case है. This should be great opportunity for you and her. अच्छा, ये for जो है ये preposition है. Preposition जो होता है ना उसका कोई ना कोई object होता है. इसी की वजह से हमने कहा था preposition से पहले भी कोई comma नहीं रखो. Unless coordination है. और जो है वो भी off होता था. Fanboys. ठीक है, वो coordination था. Coordinating two independent clauses था. और इसके आगे कॉमा नहीं होना चाहिए for sure. बिल्कुल भी इसके आगे कॉमा नहीं होना चाहिए. Why? Because it needs an object to finish it. So for whom? For को you can't put a comma after that. इसी तरह हमने colon को भी देखा था कल या परसों, right? कि we couldn't have a colon after a preposition. I think it was with yesterday. I don't remember. You guys need to remember everything. This should be a great opportunity for you and her. For you and her. You को उड़ा दो. For her is correct. For she तो होता नहीं है. For her तो बिल्कुल object case pronoun ही होगा इसके अंदर. So you can like ignore one of the nouns to really focus on which pronoun it needs to be. I resent you taking the car without asking. You don't resent somebody, you resent their action. You're taking the car. So we context change, but we don't need this. Abhi, we need this. So a quick check. जल्दी जल्दी से मुझे बताते जाओ इसके जवाब. आसान है. It's easy. What's the answer to 8? The climb was much easier for them than it was for Jeff and can't be myself. Jeff and okay. All right. So for Jeff को उड़ा दो. अब पढ़ो. अब मुझे बताओ. Kick out Jeff. Yeah. So now you see it by when you kicked out Jeff, that's where it became simpler. So the climb was much easier for them than it was for Jeff and me. ठीक हो गया Khadija? By ignoring Jeff, you're able to pinpoint के हाँ क्या होना चाहिए. So for Jeff and me, okay? What about 9? Right. Okay, I have an answer from Shirbano, Fatma, Murtaza. I'm waiting for an answer from Manur, Khadija. Ji Khadija, go ahead. Don't second guess yourself, okay? कुछ नहीं होता. This is part of the learning. Okay, ठीक है. You're amongst the rest who are also saying the same. Nafe, Manur. All right, Manur as well. Okay. Murza, wait. Nafe,
जी सर.
आपका आंसर
सर एक मिनट में देखो.
9 का. Yeah. So, अच्छा. So, all right, guys. सुन लो मेरी एक बात. When there's an implied verb ending, it's not there, it's implied. Now read and tell me which one is it.
सर हिम.
He, he, him, nahi, he did. The other contestants did not seem as confident as he did. So he, I know, Abhi, I told you before we started, this is the only pronoun error which you will not like. And it is going to make you learn a few new things. Okay. So it is he because did is implied. It is just like the same example that we did here earlier. My brother is taller than I. My brother is taller than me. My brother is taller than I because am is the implied verb. You guys got this? So either be wohi hai, wohi issue hai. Within a week, Georgian will have completed the. हाँ जी, ये बताइए. Okay, good.
सर आई.
All right, good. George and I. Okay, good. अब मुझे 11 का बताओ.
सर अस.
Hmm. We detectives, us detectives तो subject के or object case है ना. They went to the क्या बोला था हमने play movies. हाँ, detectives. So we detectives. ठीक है. Do you understand why, Nafe? Us नहीं होना चाहिए. They went to the mall with us. They went to the mall with us. Us object case है. ये क्या होना चाहिए? Subject case. We detectives are always careful क्योंकि ये subject case है. It's the subject. पहले आ रहा है एक तो. Every student should make Fatma, Sherbano, Anur, आप बताओ. मुर्तजा, अनूर.
सर हिज
क्या
हर लग रहा.
सबके सब ने गलत बताया मुझे. सबके सब ने गलत बताया. Every student should make his or her own study plan. Every student, each one of them, singular. Each one of them. Ek, every student. It's one student, each one of them. Singular hota hai ye. Hmm? I know you don't like doing this. You don't say it. You say there and it works, but this is sad grammar and it has to be proper. And this is what they, prey on. They prey on our G. ये अजीब नहीं है, ये प्रॉपर है जो टेस्ट होती है, ठीक है. So this is what they prey on. This is why it's here. Okay, every student should make his or her own study plan because each one of them singular hota hai na, they never seem to listen to the opinions of. Yeah, Murza. Okay, Fatma. Okay, Khadija. All right, Manur. Good. Us students. That is correct. All right. थोड़ा सा और drill करेंगे because we want to get through this. जी मुर्जा, आपने भी तो 80 बोला है. जी जी, मैं गो बैक हो गया हूँ. Moving on, Murza. The What's the difference between 11 and 13? Location of the object, location of the pronoun. ये starting में subject था, subject case था. ये of का object भी है, otherwise भी object है. That's the difference. So the pronoun case is different. तो दो किस्म की cases tested हैं, object case and subject case. All right, जल्दी जल्दी से करेंगे, please. The university presented the honor to David and. Okay, Padma.
Sohail.
Okay, Padma. Okay, Murza, तुम डेविड को किक आउट करके पढ़ो. ठीक हो गया ना, अब एकदम से सब चीज क्लियर हो गई. After the game, good job, Khatija. Good job, Nafi. Good job, Manu. Okay, ji. After the game, we all agreed that no one had played harder than. Don't get this wrong, please. Yeah, Khadija. Yes, Father. Yes, Manu. Good, Nafi. Shabash. 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 Where's Sherbano? Why aren't you typing? Yes, Murza. He did. Sherbano, Abi, please pitch in. Justin and Dash have always been closest friends. Ah, nice, 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 nice. Good job, Manur, Fatma, Shabano, and Murza and Nafi. Everybody's correct. It's I. And then there is no point. This is a curveball. There is no point in Dash delaying the test any longer. Yes, Khadija, Nafi, and Murza. Fatma. Mm-hmm. All right. सुनो मेरी बात, तुम सारे गौर से. There is no point in delaying the test any longer. This is the whole thing. In our delaying the test any longer. R is the right one, not us. It has to be the object case. अभी इसको रिविजिट करेंगे इंशाल्लाह. स्टार्स बहुत सारे लग चुके हैं एनोटेशंस पे. 5 पे आओ जरा. Murtaza. Nafi, correct. Anur. Okay. अच्छा, एक होता है who, एक होता है whom. ठीक है Anur, who versus whom, although Khadija, correct. Who versus whom, whenever you can respond by he and whenever you can respond by him. So who broke that window? And you say he did. Who took that sword? He did. Uh, right? Uh, to whom does this sword belong to? To him. So whom ke saath him, who ke saath he. Considering that as well, I shall grant immortality to he who can pull the sword from the stone. He can pull the sword from the stone. He is the subject case pronoun इधर. Although ये to जो है बड़ा ज़्यादा um, who does this belong to? It belongs to him. To के साथ तो him ही आना चाहिए. धोखेबाज है ये. This to is not referring to him as the object case. जैसे कि इस इन ने धोखा दिया. राइट इस इन ने भी धोखा टाइप दे रहा था. ठीक है आर डिलेइंग द टेस्ट हमने किया ना इन अस डिलेइंग द टेस्ट because in delaying the tests in is talking about delaying the test to is talking about to he who can pull the sword to him की बजाय it should be he बड़ा awkward है again इसको भी स्टार लगाएंगे 6 ओके राफे नाफे के ढेर सारे आंसर आ गए सो आई ठीक है नेक्स्ट वाला yeah I okay it might be hard for he and I to agree or for him and me to if you have any confusion kick out uh him and he and then read yeah so yeah for so it's for him and me yeah so जब आप आधे को उड़ाते हो guys then it becomes easier to process ठीक है the other cheerleaders एक मिनट नाफे ने भी जवाब दिए मैं नाफे ठीक हो गया करेक्ट हो गया तुम्हारा और तुम्हारा ये भी करेक्ट हो गया और ये फातिमा का भी करेक्ट हो गया मज़ा का भी करेक्ट हो गया और नूर का भी करेक्ट हो गया all right the other cheerleaders and she needed to practice on the weekend the tabloid media were thrilled about अच्छा जी क्या दिया इसने जवाब 9 का अच्छा ठीक है जी okay okay Shabano Khatija Murtaza they're thrilled about this entire thing, his or him. Are they thrilled about him or are they thrilled about his act? तुम ये कर सकते हो जवाब his act. So his होगा his act. So his इसी it's इसी I think this should help you solve 4 and 5 as well. 4. There's no point in are delaying tests. Just like that, the tabloid media were thrilled about his making such a fool of himself. सो क्या भेजा है तुमने नाफे? अच्छा, ठीक हो गया नाफे, तुम अपडेट कर रहे हो साथ साथ। 10,
जी सर।
ठीक है। 10 इज वी। 11, अच्छा तुमने क्या भेजा है? 11 मी बोला है तुमने, ठीक है जी। और फिर तुमने 12, ठीक है जी। All right, so 11 is me and 12 is me. 13 is oh, Khadija got it. Murtaza got it. Shabano, दोबारा reconsider करो. Yes, Fatma, good. Good, Shabano. क्योंकि they were tired of his act of constantly falling asleep. So they're, तो ऑफ जो होता है धोखेबाज है, ऑफ ऐसे लगाता है कि हम हिम करें. They were tired of him. This is like day in day out. This is what you've said, heard, read. They're tired of him. They're tired of him, but they're tired of not him, but his act, his constantly sleeping, falling asleep in class. The ballpark always held a special attraction for Dave and me. Our friends have a party for gave a party for Ingrid and me. Good. In anticipation of the trip, I bought थोड़ा सा possessive myself. Okay, ठीक हो गया. All right, all right, all right. Good job, good learning experience. ये किधर आ गया? I will OD on math. No way, no math. Math, go away. Shaji. All right, we'll practice punctuations again for sure. Okay, let's have a look at Erica Melzer's book for pronoun case. You have to double negatives and double positives as well. Pronoun case. इन बाजी ने pronoun case उस तरह नहीं दिया. एक second. Sha. All right. As the waiter was talking to Jenna and me, we could see the enormous tattoo on his neck. So कोई इसमें मसला नहीं है. I am honored that the team has selected Alex and me as captains. Hannah, guys. After Ronaldo's written request was rebuffed by the board, he took his case to Elena. He is D, because his case to Elena is A, correct? God knows which one's correct, right? B, he himself took his case to Elena. He took his case by himself to Elena. C won't be correct. It depends. So this is like weird. It depends. ये इसमें काफी सारे हो सकते थे. ये इस चीज को इग्नोर करो. It's not good practice. It is not good practice. This one's an okay practice. The questions themselves. We can start with maybe one and move down to a few questions. The challenge problems were much easier for Alexa and Jill than they were for Julian and me.
सर सी होगा.
C. Since our flights leaves, since our flight leaves on Saturday, it might be difficult for him and me to stay for the entire conference.
सर नो चेंज.
No change. There is no point in us. ये तो वही चीज हो गई ना. There's no in our delaying, right? Although we haven't seen each other in years, Justine and Justin and what? Justin and what? Justin and what? Yes, Fatma, Justin and I. Mm, us Giant fans have suffered through our share of disappointing defeats. Us Giants, apostrophe S fans, possession, Giants fans. So is it correct as is, or is B the right option? A, correct as is. Giants is the name, right? So apostrophe as Giants. अब मुझे नहीं पता Giants नाम उसका Giants है या क्या है. We don't know about that. So okay, guys, I got to. Giant is a team, so Giant apostrophe S is wrong. अच्छा, जायंट टीम नहीं होती होगी. जायंट्स है मेरे ख्याल में. उसका नाम ही जायंट्स है. ये थोड़ा वो हो गया. It's more like a cultural difference. We don't know. लाहौर कलंदर्स है ना, जिस तरह लाहौर कलंदर नहीं है. लाहौर कलंदर्स is the team. So Giants, I think Giants is the team. Giant team नहीं है, Giants है. So it's A. Sharbano is correct. ठीक हो गया जी guys. मेरे ख्याल में यहाँ पे end करते हैं. Let's call it a night. We won't call it a day. We have to call it a night.